Okay, that's a good question. Basically, there are three things that you need to do in order to attract customers to you. The first thing, which is something that I feel that many people neglected, is this thing called knowing your audience, knowing your customers, knowing your clientele, the target market profile. Because if you do not know your target market profile, you cannot find them. And the other problem that many people have is that you ask them, who's your customer? They say everybody. If you strive to aim to comb everybody, you end up with no one. So knowing your clients, what do you need to know? You need to know what is their current struggles, their challenges that they're facing, the biggest obstacle that they have, what is keeping them awake at night. The second thing is you want to make sure that you understand their goals, their desires, what do they want, what do they seek for, what are they looking for. The third thing that you need to understand is where can you find them, where do they usually congregate, what kind of events do they go to, what kind of topics do they follow, what kind of influencers do they follow. You got to understand your market first. These are just general questions. If you want to know later, I can pass you a checklist. There's more in-depth version of what are some things you can make sure that you check it out to know if you really truly understand the market. The second thing that you need to do is to add massive value. After you know their profile, the second thing is to add value first. Give first and you receive later, you heard this saying, right? So you need to add massive value. How do you add massive value to people? First of all, you can produce content. Okay, like you saw my videos on Facebook, you can produce more contents, solve their immediate problem first, right? Questions that they have, struggles that they have, without asking anything in return. Just add more value, create more content through social media, through seminars, through providing free coaching, providing free content, just to add massive value first. Once they understand your value, they understand what you're doing, you have developed enough trust, enough authority, and that is when you do the third thing, which is to create an irresistible offer. Think about this. No matter how much advice you give, no matter how much content you produce, you cannot change someone's life if this person do not take action. The only way this person's life is changed is when this person execute or take action with your advice. So if you are unable to empower this person to take action, his life still stays the same. He's still at the same spot. If you really want to impact and change or transform someone's life, you need to ensure that they execute what you teach and they take massive action. Which is why it's highly important that you need to create out an irresistible offer where you can convert this person as a cool audience to your clientele, to become a client, to become a customer. So from there, it's a lot easier for you to help this person to solve their problems and help them with your solution. Okay, so irresistible offer comes in the form in terms of a deal that this person cannot resist. Okay, which means that it is something that can immediately solve their immediate issues. At the same time, there's urgency to take up the deal. So basically, there's urgency to take up the deal. At the same time, this is so irresistible because there's so much value in this offer that for the price that he's paying, he cannot resist this deal. So to summarize everything, how do you attract clients? Basically, you need three things. Number one, you know your customer. This is very important. Number two, you need to add massive value, right? To produce content first, to get people to know you. The third one is you need to create an irresistible offer so that you can attract customers to you, so that they have a reason to refer you to other people. At the end of the day, as long as you have these three things in place, you will start to realize you have more and more people coming to you instead of you having to hunt for people. Once you have these three things, people will start referring you. It's easier for people to refer you, it's easier for people to find you.